Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 22 of Fire Emblem Three Houses Blue Lions. This is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com here. And where we last left off, we quickly started our first exploration of the month. And then we ran and got a couple of books in Dedue's and Linhart's room. So right now we have a couple of supports, so I'm going to do a couple. I'd like to get feedback to what you guys prefer. If you'd prefer me to make sure all the supports were in one video, or to split them up and have some bits of exploration in between, so it's not just cutscene heavy for an apart. So hopefully I can get some feedback on that.
Are you injured?
No.
Good.
Now time to see what kind of relationship these two will have with this support.
I'd have cut my way through, alone, without your assistance.
My apologies.
Your apologies are empty.
Awkward.
I spoke out of turn. I'm sorry, Dedue.
Yeah, she's kind of like the one that's looked upon by males, so she wants to do everything herself, even to her own detriment, but we'll see how this support goes.
His Highness has put his faith in you. You're a valuable comrade, no matter my feelings.
And there's her discrimination against Dedue's homeland comes out because of, homeland of Dusker, because of the massacre that they caused. Well, I believe someone else caused.
The people of Dusker...
Save your breath. There were countless people like you in the capital. People who spat, threw things, insults and stones alike, whenever they pleased. Their anger was natural. I do not begrudge them.
I see.
You owe me no apology, and I will keep my distance on all other occasions. But on the field of battle, allow me to aid you. If you were to fall, His Highness would grieve.
Good comeback to do. That's especially good for, saying if you have problems with it, leave it off the battlefield.
I see. Then I will accept your help on the battlefield.
So I think part of her supports with Dedue is eventually going to be getting over her, her issues with Dusker.
Understood.
But yeah, that was actually a pretty short one, so yes, I got the Ashe and Dimitri one.
This tent is torn. Can you please fix this one first, Ashe?
Absolutely.
Sorry. I should probably take care of it myself, but we'd be here until sundown if I...
No problem at all. I've had lots of practice with things like this. Happy to help however I can.
Oh. Well, thanks. Actually, I'll fetch you something to make the job less of a burden. You like sweet things, right?
Well, yes. Sorry, no. I can't ask you to do that.
Ashe, I've told you, there's no need to act like that.
I can't have someone from the royal family running errands for me. It doesn't feel right.
And there's the issues with being in the Middle Ages, so Ashe, being a commoner who was adopted by a lord, is still kind of confused with how nice Dimitri is, because it still feels wrong to him.
I really don't mind, so you needn't worry about that. And while I'm being candid, I'd prefer it if you didn't speak so formally to me. We're supposed to be allies. We fought side by side as equals, haven't we?
I know, but to commoners like me, you're royalty. Regular folks normally only lay eyes on someone like you once or twice in their whole lives.
I understand, I really do. When I ascend the throne, perhaps I should do a tour of each city.
You know, that's quite a good idea, letting your new subjects, when you become the throne, get a chance to see you and maybe talk to you. Definitely build support among the people.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
I'm at a loss. I wish to make things better, but I seem to only upset you more and more. That is certainly not my intention. Perhaps I should leave you be and take care of our shopping.
Please, I promise I'll go myself just as soon as I've finished with the tent.
Ashe, enough! Okay. I have a question. Answer me this.
Okay, so what is Dimitri thinking about now?
I don't normally eat sweets. So what would you recommend?
Oh, well, if price isn't a concern for you, then you should go for the sugar candies. The ones they make in town are really delightful. Oh, Your Highness, please, you mustn't.
Nice one, Dimitri. Nice one. You got Ashe.
Got it. Sugar candies it is. I'll go and fetch some.
Your Highness, please come back. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure these repairs get done.
Oh no, that one ended on a good note, especially because Ashe is trying to repair a tent, and Dimitri's asking if he wants anything from the town, from the shop to help. Oh, but that one was good. Really nice. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to these even more. Yes! Oh, I am so happy. Dimitri has his sea support with everyone now. And Felix just needs to get a sea support with Ashe, Ingrid, and Mercedes. And oh, that's working really nice getting everyone to their sea supports there. Yeah, so that's where our book was last chapter, but now we need to talk to Bernadetta, and there's a certain item we want to grab right there.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
Yeah, so you can say, I can sense it, but for the support up, just go, I'll take your word for it.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
Okay, and then right here, let's take a quick screenshot. That is the needle and thread, which is Bernadetta's lost item, so just need to give it to her for some support up. Okay, and then eventually I'm going to head to the second floor because there is some stuff to grab there. But let's do our monthly, well, after I grab this item. There you go. Now let's do our monthly greenhouse keeping. Okay, harvest. Yes, a golden apple. Now plant. You know what? Let's do 2 Folden. Yes. Cultivate. Let's do the really good one. And we'll see how this one goes the next time I show up. Oh, while I'm here, I want to talk to Manuela.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again, and so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
Yeah, so this one, it's an easy answer. I will protect them. But that's the thing. It really shows you that Manuela really cares for all those kids now. I could do that, but before we end this part, I hopefully can get enough experience to get a C+ rank, because that will give me an extra battle point. So just gotta run all the way down here.
Hey there.
Yes, here it is.
Hey there.
So this right here is a item known as a Portrait of Rhea, or Rhea. My sister will get on my... Actually, yeah, she will kind of get on my case if I pronounce it Rhea instead of Rhea. But yeah, so this is for Cyril, who's just down the hall, but if I remember right, I can finally recruit him, which would be nice, having an extra person.
Hey, Teach, I hear you were able to use the Sword of the Creator. That means... What does that mean? Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis, the King of Liberation?
That's what it means, because like they said, press can only be taken in by bloodlines, so they can only appear in the bloodline.
I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
So now let's recruit.
I learned all sorts of things, so I can do as much as possible for Lady Rhea. Cleaning, chopping wood, making feed. Oh, and I'm learning the bow and arrow from Shamir. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class.
Yeah. Ask for assistance?
You betcha. I'm your guy, Professor. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything.
Yes. So now everyone be happy and rejoice because we have now added Cyril to our team. Our first recruitment, so now I can check goals and we can actually teach him. So I'm going to quickly go on roster. Cyril. Let's see his skills. Whoops. Yeah, so he's great with lance, axes, and bows, and he enjoys riding and flying. So that's really nice there. I could give him the item if I wanted to, but not right now. But time to chat with Felix.
Have you seen a man who looks like me? He's middle-aged and relatively tall.
Yeah. So you can say and see. I have.
If you get the chance,
Good.
tell him I've gone out. Okay.
Yep. There we go. I got the one I needed for him, so that's even better. Now let's things up. Don't want to go there. Let's just warp to the training ground first. Okay, so right here. Yeah, just taking pictures. So this sword belt fragment is for Felix.
Hello.
And now let's have a chat with Dedue.
I know Lord Rodrigue. He paid repeated visits to His Highness after the previous king was killed.
Yeah. Well, that's it there.
Say, I hear that a knight of Seros named Gilbert will be joining us for our mission this moon. He is skilled, which is surely a boon for us. Still, that was not very thoughtful of Lady Rhea.
Yeah, so I'm wondering what's going on here. But let's say, do you have a history with him?
No, it's nothing. In any case, you should at least introduce yourself to him before we depart. House Gautier is Sylvain's home. It would be nice of you to check on him as well.
Yeah, I believe that has something to do with Annette because, well, you'll see when we actually meet that guy. Now let's talk to Yuritsa.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
Now that is something even more interesting there. But yeah, as we go on, we'll see new things and hear about more stuff, so yeah. Now, we'll do this tournament today for the Lance, and luckily, we have two people who are really good here, Dimitri and Ingrid, but let's go with Dimitri. Wait, 1 second. I'm just going to save and then I'll be right back and we'll do the Lance tournament. Okay, and now let's do the tournament. Always save unless you, in case you get bad luck and fail. Yeah, Hilda has quite the amount of health there, so... Yes. Yeah. Bernadetta isn't good with the lance at all.
You never had a chance.
And once again, Dimitri kicks a butt. Oh.
Who's next?
He's having an easy time of this. But that's interesting. I didn't notice that in between rounds you can kind of restore HP. But we'll see if I need to do that.
I must stay focused.
Okay, so now in the finals it's time to gamble because this guy is actually decent with lances. Yeah, no problems, good. Dimitri won. That's even better. Well, I'm quite happy for that. Yeah, you won. And I got free intermediate seal and a bunch of experience. Yeah, I can do that again if I want to. Let's go this way. I can't wait until I get a Nintendo Network account to use that online liaison guy. Oh, let's talk to Dorothea.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
Yep. Let's go with mission assistance again.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I don't have enough experience to straight out recruiter. Now, always kind of look for new things, but let's chat with Linhart.
You and your class were at that fight in the Holy Mausoleum, right? I sincerely hope the holy artifacts are unscathed. I admit I wish I could have been there to see it all, even if it does make me queasy. But I was there too early. I'd gone first thing in the morning. At noon, one of the monks chased me out, saying I'd been there too long. Who were they to decide when I've been somewhere too long?
Yep. There you go. Now, there's an item in one of the classrooms. Let's chat with Annette.
Hey, Professor, did you happen to see that man I was looking for earlier? I just spotted him by the dining hall, but then he ran away.
Who is
To be honest, he's my father. He's using a different name now, but there's no mistaking it. It's him. I know it is. Father, I found you at last.
Yeah, so I think I might have to talk to her again in a bit. On, and there should be an item in this classroom. Yep. So now let's take a screenshot. And this one is the Encyclopedia of Swedes, which is for Lysithia. Let's get this person in this corner first.
The Leicester Alliance is governed through roundtable conferences between the 5 most prominent allied dukes, the 5 great lords. First and foremost is Duke Regan, the Alliance's leader. Joining him are the heads of House Goneril, House Gloucester, and House Ordelia. Lastly, there is the newest addition, Margrave Edmund. These 5 each have voting power in the conferences. Before House Edmund, it was House Daphne that was counted amongst the 5. However, it is said that the head of that family relinquished their vote to House Edmund, which had only recently risen to significance.
Something's up with that. Or they were just being nice.
Aristocrats are fools, allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests. Though, I suppose I am much the same in that regard.
Yeah.
I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder?
I'm gonna say I believe so for the support points.
Oh, I was just kidding. Anyway, as I said before, I do like having a little drama in my life.
Just not when it doesn't give you time to sleep and be lazy. Now finally, Raphael.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests, or heroes relics, or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be?
Yep, so number 2, I'm not sure for this.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck,
Food is
I'll take
always
muscles
on his
over a hot
brain.
meal.
There we go. Yeah, so let's head over this way. Always kind of explore because there's always these nice little items on the side here. And I've seen quite a few around those.
Hi.
So
What the?
nothing to go here, but let's quickly run and grab our items from the amiibos. Trouble. Okay. Yes, another one. Yeah, so I think I might go and scan a bunch more once I end this part before I start on the next one. Okay, last month. Oh good, I can get bonus by talking to her for that, so. And we got a berry blend for okay. Yeah, always take a chance to look around because there's stuff all over the place. Like an earthworm, so I can go fishing again. Yeah, but I'm just going to quickly run to the market because there's a quest I want to accept before I end this video. And this one. Okay. Yeah, that's for the quest with that unlocks the blacksmith, so. Trying to be careful because I happen to know there's another item somewhere. But yeah, we need to talk to this guy here. You quest.
I could use your help.
Bandits have overrun my trade route. Please can you clear them out so that the merchants can reach the monastery. Head to Magdred Way and take down the bandits. New merchants will come to the monastery to sell their wares if they know that the area is safe. And this one is very important. And part of the reason I want to try to get the C+ before I end this month. But the whole reason that's important is it unlocks 2 new shops over here. One will send you a bunch of gifts which you need to upgrade
Welcome.
for supports with characters. Oh. I didn't realize that was there, so now let's go to inventory, items, buy left. Now this golden apple, you know what? He's using it. I looked at that, I'm like, yeah, Byleth needs to use that right away, so. Now, let's see. Oh, one more. I just need one more charm to have enough to kind of pick up Dorothea. Okay, that'll be good. Yeah. So, what I'll do is I'll run up to the Amiibo Garden again. And then, yeah, so right here. So with that, I'll end this part, and we'll do some other supports in the next video, but this is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com saying please leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and visit SomeDudePlays.com. Other than that, goodbye, and I will see you all later.